When you first go to jamboard.google.com, if you don't have any Jamboards, it will be a blank page, and you just click the bottom right to add a Jamboard, and it gives you options. So you have a pen, you have an eraser, you can create a sticky note, and they come in different colors, so you can write a reminder, or this is something that the students can add when they create their Jamboard. Or you could add an image and circle, so you can circle or highlight different things. So then if you go to fill color, you can also make it transparent, right? So that it can highlight something. Otherwise, you can use it to make like a think map. You can create a text box and create instructions or labels. So then when you go to your Google Classroom and you assign them a Jamboard, you have three options. Option 1, students only view. They don't touch it, they don't edit it, they just view and maybe do another activity with it. Option 2, they all edit the same file. They're all working on the same thing, contributing to the same file. Or 3, they all make a copy of their own and make their own Jamboard. So then when you want to assign the Jamboard, what you can do is go to your Google Classroom page, open up classwork, go to create an assignment. Okay, and then you title your assignment, and when you add your Jamboard, you go to Google Drive. Mine's going to be one of the last things I just did. And you add your Jamboard, and okay, now it's going to give you the options. Like I told you, you can view the same file, just viewing it. You can edit the same file. Everybody edits the same one. Or you get your each individual copies, and then so you click down on the arrow right here and you can pick which one. You can also edit who you assign it to. So if you have different groups, you can click down on the all students and then just assign a particular board to a subset of the students. Okay, so here's an example of a really basic Jamboard. I call it in tu casa. So let's just say we're going over house vocabulary, and I have a very basic instruction here. Choose a room in your house and draw and label the furniture. Now they can create a room that they, their dream room. They could do a room in their house that they already have. Kids can get really creative with this. So then they would each make their own copy in this case, and what they could do is, so they can add an image from Google, so they could take pictures of the furniture that's in their house and upload it if they wanted to, but also you can find a lot of images on Google, so you just type in what you want. I typed in chair, for example, and when you select it, you can draw or you can drag it to where it goes in the room. So, if it's let's say they do the dining room, they might have, this is their dining room table looks like, maybe not. Then you can drag and drop. Okay, so I changed the table. And then let's say you want to add one more thing. Let's say we want to, so you could actually do a dining room scene and then they could label from there. But if you wanted to add, I don't know, let's say you had them add 3 things, you could give a more explicit instruction to tell them how many objects they need to have. And then to label, they'd go to the text box and then you can expand it. And then you type it. You can also edit the color here. So they give these basic colors. For example, then you do that for each of them. Okay. So there you go. That's how you can incorporate Jamboard on Google Classroom. It's just a really basic example. Oh, one other thing, you can also add a Bitmoji to personalize it. Let's see, like this. And then you as a teacher can decide if this is something you want to grade privately or it's something the kids might want to share with the rest of the class. Like, look at the room I created. These are the pieces of furniture I decided to put in my room. Or you could create a game with it or a review with the vocabulary. Okay? Thanks for watching.